Jacob, we're on Genesis 33, chapter 33. Thirty-three 1. Jacob meets Esau. And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau was coming, and 400 men with him. So he divided the children among Leah and Rachel and the 2 female servants. And he put the servants with their children in front, and Leah with her children, and Rachel and Joseph last of all. He himself went on before them, bowing himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near to his brother. But Esau ran to meet him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him. And they wept. And when Esau lifted up his eyes and saw the women and children, said, Who are these with you? Jacob said, The children whom God has graciously given your servant. Then the servants drew near, they and their children, and bowed down. Leah likewise and her children drew near and bowed down. And last Joseph and Rachel drew near, and they bowed down. Esau said, What do you mean by all this company that I met? Jacob answered, To find favor in the sight of my Lord. But Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Keep what you have for yourself. Jacob said, No, please, if I have found favor in your sight, then accept my present from my hand. For I have seen your face, which is like seeing the face of God, and you have accepted me. Please accept my blessing that is brought to you, because God has dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. Thus he urged him, and he took it. Then Esau said, Let us journey on our way, and I will go ahead of you. But Jacob said to him, My Lord knows that the children are frail, and that the nursing flocks and herds are a care to me. If they are driven hard for one day, all the flocks will die. Let my Lord pass on ahead of his servant, and I will lead on slowly at the pace of the livestock that are ahead of me, and at the pace of the children, until I come to my Lord and Sir. So Esau said, Let me leave with you some of the people who are with me. But he said, What need is there? Let me find favor in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way to Seir. But Jacob journeyed to Succoth, and built himself a house, and made booths for his livestock. Therefore the name of the place is called Succoth. And Jacob came safely to the city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, on his way from Paddan Aram, and he camped before the city. And when the sons of Hamor, Shechem's father, he bought for 100 pieces of money the piece of land on which he had pitched his tent. There he erected an altar and called it Baalos Israel, the defiling of Dinah. Now Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had borne to Jacob, went out to see the women of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, the prince of the land, saw her, he seized her and lay with her and humiliated her. And his soul was drawn to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. He loved the young woman and spoke tenderly to her. So Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, Give me this girl for my wife. Now Jacob heard that he had defiled his daughter Dinah, but his sons were with his livestock in the field, so Jacob held his peace until they came. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went home to Jacob to speak with him. The sons of Jacob had come in from the field as soon as they heard of it, and the men were indignant and very angry, because he had done an outrageous thing in Israel by lying with Jacob's daughter, for such a thing must not be done. I'm going to read it myself because I'm getting tired. If you guys want me to read, just let me know. Bro, mini bench? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Let's skip the page. Vegetables. It's gonna be 11. Well, 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 if it isn't Mitchell. If it isn't old Mitchell. Mitchell! Fuck you. Better not be gay anymore, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. The gay has better left the building. The gay better left the building, bro. You have news for me? What's the news? Better be good news. Better be good news. Cause I don't want to hear no bad news. Turn your mic down. I can't. I don't have a mic. It's just loud as fuck right now. Because I'm talking directly to the computer. I was reading the Bible. I was reading Genesis 36 or 35. It was, oh, Jacob and Esau, his brother. That's what I was reading about. How you been though? Still talking to that chick? What chick? I'm not talking to anyone right now. You talk to so many, you easily forget. No, I don't. You guys think I am like this player or something, but I'm really not. These girls, they just come, they talk to me randomly on my stream, and then, like a month or two later, they just stop talking to me. It's just, like, we never meet in real life, so. What did you do today? I worked. I did a lot of stuff. I had to move more of my stuff. I did homework, and then I lifted. I did chest today. I did all sorts of stuff, bro. Homework for what? It was just for a dumb class. It's not even important. It's like an elective for UX design. That's all it is. UX design is just like graphic design for apps, like applications, the style of it, prototyping, how it's gonna look for like iPhones, smartphones, computers, desktops, tabs, tablets, shit like that. It was kind of annoying and tedious, but I got it done. So I had to redo some projects, but I got it done. You're done with uni, so you can focus on a marketing page now. Gee, thanks. I'm sure it's gonna be a big splash. Marketing this amazing content right now. The no fucking mic, no screen streams I got going on right now. Super good. This is gonna give me 100,000 viewers per stream. Probably, yeah, great content. Yep. This is what the people want. I must deliver. Oh, fuck. You've gotten so fat, bro? Oh, God. Why would you do that? I need to go to the gym, back in the gym. You do. Stop depression eating, dude. Like, dude, you don't want to be a fat gay guy. Like, that's that's brutal. You know, you gotta like not do that. Find every ounce of willpower that's within you right now to not be gay and not be fat. I know you got that in you. Just don't be those things and you'll be fine. Well, great idea. It is a great idea. Not even joking. That's a great idea. Like the minute you decide to not be fat and gay is the minute your life is like gonna drastically improve. Trust me. You need to get yourself a girlfriend, bro. Get yourself a girl. That's what you need. You need a girlfriend and you need to hit the gym. Go on like Bumble or Tinder or Hinge. Find yourself a whatever and just grab. Just make sure she's a woman though. Yeah, that is a big no. That's horrible, bro. That's so backwards and wrong. Like it's so bad. Like it's straight. It's it's kind of like deranged, you know. Like it's like a form of rebellion and mental chaos that is so far away from the how things are supposed to be that the idea of it being normalized is why society is crumbling and sick. The reason why society is crumbling is because people are backwards. Women are too difficult. I told you this. I can't afford one. Okay, that's fine, but just don't be gay. It's okay to not have a woman. Just don't be gay, bro. No one said you like have to get a girlfriend. Just don't be, into dudes. You can be straight and be single. There you go. No shame in that. No shame. I kind of feel bad for like gay people though, because it really does feel like something along the line went wrong. You know, somewhere in the development, there was an obscure, there was like some kind of distortion. Uh, I really don't think people are born gay. I feel like that's not real. I feel like you become gay. You know, like you either get like molested and then become gay, or like you watch too much porn and you become gay because of all the sexual perversions. I don't know, like stuff like that. But there's this one guy who said he's always known he was gay since he was like a child. I'm like, bro, your uncle definitely fucked you. Like, there's no way. Like, no one knew that they were like, you don't know who you're into at like 5 years old. You don't know until you hit puberty, bro. Like, you got touched. Someone's gotta check the uncles, bro, because that motherfucker was definitely touched on. Like, what the fuck? See, when I was a kid, I used to, like, my parents were like middle, like mid. I don't know how to describe them. Like the politics, they're like left wing, slightly like to the left, slightly the left wing. And my dad, I remember this one time, my father was like, I forgot what happened, but it was like some stupid ass conversation. I was like, it was like about gay people and shit. Well, my aunt is a lesbian. You know, my dad and my aunt are like close or whatever. And I don't know. I think I said like, oh, I don't mind like gay people just as long as they don't like flirt with me or some shit like that, because I'm not cool with it. And my dad was all like, oh, they're not gonna flirt with you. I hope you're not like homophobic. And I'm like, Dad, seriously? Are you fucking with me? Whatever. You know, it's like, you know, my dad's a pretty cool dude. I would say he once told me when I was in the kitchen, like making breakfast and shit. He was like, "Do you feel like you have like too much like yang energy, like masculine energy?" And I was like, "No, I like being masculine." Fuck, I like it's. I don't like the idea of femininity. Like, there's nothing wrong with femininity. Like, they both have their roles. I'll never like antagonize feminine people, but I do feel like there's an aspect to it that's like it's bad for you. You know? Like too much feminine stuff is like it there's an aspect to it that's like draining. You know, it's inherently draining. Masculine forces like are uplifting and like show you the light and like give you energy. Like they inspire you. But like feminine energy like coddles you and makes you like weaker, you know? And I feel like people who have like feminine energy, like, you know, people like them because you can take stuff from them, you know? It just feels like a big ass like slavery victim, woe is me, soft bodied, like suicide shit. I don't know. That's how I kind of view it sometimes. But there's like good aspects to it. You know, it's nurturing, it's comforting, it's practical, but it is negative, and you have to be aware of that. Yeah, feminine energy is for being, masculine is for creating. Yeah, exactly. And there's way too much feminine energy nowadays. there's not enough masculine energy anymore. Like, you need both in order for the world to work. That's why I never really, like, vibe with the feminine shit. I know I probably have, like, an ounce of that in me somewhere. I don't think I have, like, the emotional turmoil or the hystericisms of female nature, but I probably have some level of practicality in me. Like that cool. I think I do somewhere, but I definitely have more, like, cerebral, passionate, masculine energy than anything else. I think I'm mostly that shit. Which I like. I like being that way. It just feels better. I like feeling powerful and strong and capable and having a strong will to do what I want. You know? I mean, my brother was over here before. He has some feminine energy for real. That motherfucker could not stop being a fucking sad sack. Like, Jesus. And that guy was, like, I don't know, like, I feel bad for him in a way, but at the same time, it's just like, dude, he gets off on, like, being sad. He gets off on the idea of just being negative. Like, he was just like, it's like, bro, like, can't you just, like, smile, enjoy the fucking time, you know, like, have a can-do attitude, and just be, you know, what's the word, spontaneous. For him, it was just like, dude, you need to have misery in your life. You can't have character unless you're miserable, which I think is retarded, by the way. Who the fuck thinks like that? That's fucking stupid. But hey, that's his life, I guess. Bro, you need to be miserable. Fuck you. I don't think so, bro. Laziness is known as it is, man. Laziness is so bad for you. Laziness is like it's like spiritual poison. Like, when you're lazy, that's when you start, like, doing stupid shit. You start, like, jerking your dick and, like, you start, like, sleeping all day, not doing anything. That's how your soul rots. It's literally in the Bible. God told man to fucking work. That's what you should do. He commanded men to work. And that's how we like, usher in his will. If you're not, like, working, if you're not spending the entire day, like, filling the time up with some kind of work towards something, kind of goal, then you're just spinning your wheels and you're being stupid. That's what most guys are on now. Like, they just, like, they doom scroll and jerk off and fucking be stupid all day. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, go do some real shit. Where's your rage? Where's your anger? He definitely does, bro. Negativity is so bad. Common themes of negative people is, like, being cunning. Because in order to get what you want, you have to be benevolent. You do things that come from yourself. Like, you don't have to resort to, like, manipulation or subterfuge or, like, just like backhanded shit, like snake shit to get around people to get what you want. You do things based off your own principles, and you just work hard to get what you want while not fucking people over in the process. I feel like a lot of like people who are envious, who don't have any good shit going on within them, they fucking get down to that shit, and it's not good. A lot of victim mentality people, jealous people, they're all the fucking same. They don't have what it takes. That's why they don't have the light. You need that otherworldly strength that comes from a higher place if you want to really be good. People think it's just about empathy and compassion. That's like one aspect of it, you know? That's like one aspect of being good. But you also have to have a strong will to do what it takes that's necessary to do good, you know? Like, you can't just be compassionate and empathetic to fucking everyone. Because then you're gonna be compassionate and empathetic to fucking criminals and fucking evil people. And demons. Demons want you to be compassionate because then they can get a leg over you and fuck with you, you know? But if you're like, if you see through that shit and you lay your fucking fist down, they're not gonna be able to get in. So it's never just been about compassion or empathy for the herd, because the crowd is evil. Okay, don't fucking get it twisted. The mass amounts of people are no good. It's only the few individuals who have what it takes that are going to be able to ascend. Okay, but the crowd, the people who want to blend in, the people who want to gel into a big thing and not be strong enough to go against that, to uphold, you know, the ideals that come from heaven, they can't do that shit. They can't go against the herd because they're too fucking weak to do that. They're too weak to be by themselves. Exactly, you gotta be alone, dude. Solitude. Solitude is man's best friend. A lot of these younger dudes think it's like a fucking curse because they're lonely and shit, but they don't understand that it's a gift. It is a blessing to be alone. That's where you do your most growth. People can't fuck with you if you're by yourself and you choose to be by yourself. Another reason why I don't think everyone is real, some people need to be stuck in that level for their to advance. Yeah, dude, you're talking about like NPCs and shit. Like people who are fucking low level, like their vibration is too low. Like they're just like walking around being flesh automatons. Also, I don't believe in equality. Weren't you the one who said that she didn't believe in like life or reality being hierarchical or some shit? It definitely feels that way sometimes. It definitely feels a little bit hierarchical. Like people are just blessed by the heavens to do certain things and to be destined for certain things. I believe that for sure. While others like they just choose to be at a lower level, you know. They're just there to be a cog in the fucking machine. don't know. I feel like it's like low intelligence and low spiritual intelligence to fucking want to be a part of a herd all the time. You have to like be on some fucking. I don't even know. I can't comprehend that mindset at all. I really can't. It makes no fucking sense to me. It makes no sense to me to want like worldly material power. Like for what, dude? Seriously? Like this shit's so fucking lame. Like it's so lame. It's completely fucking useless. All good things have to have God in them. And if you don't believe that, you're completely lost and there's no saving you. It's over for you, bro. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, well, and anyone can be saved, but they have to make the choice to, and they have to open up their minds and their hearts. But if they don't do that, I mean, it is what it is. Like, imagine wanting to be a famous social media influencer. Yeah, it's shallow, bro. It's shallow. Everyone wants to be a fucking something, but you should ultimately just be here to share the good, you know? The good. You have to be good. You have to have God close to you. You have to have light close to you. It's a spiritual war, man. And a lot of people are lost, and there's no way for them to come back home because they want to keep being stupid. They want to keep doing drugs, drinking, hedonism, bullshit sex, bullshit everything. They want to keep being fucking retarded all the time. Conniving, cunning, bullshit. They're so fucking lost. It's unreal. Like, being a celebrity, that shit's like rape. You're gonna be raped. Like, being a celebrity is basically like opening yourself up to like being molested by hundreds, thousands of people. Like, every day. Like, you're getting harassed every single day. On one hand, you have people who are sycophantic that like worship you and want to kiss your fucking feet and shit. And on the other hand, you have people who hate your fucking guts for no reason. Like, what a great existence. A bunch of fucking leeches and you're a target. And then if you get a lot of money, you become a fucking freak too. Like, your fucking brain stops working. You start being like guys like Brian Johnson or fucking, what the fuck is that guy's name? Sam Altman. You start being really like eccentric and fucking weird. You start putting baby blood in your fucking system to rejuvenate your cells. Yeah, you're normal, bro. You definitely did not lose your soul for some money. Anyways, fuck the world. I'm here. I got goals. I'm working on them. And I'm going to try to reflect that heavenly ideal whenever possible. Every celebrity that's famous has given or sacrificed something. Lots of celebrities lose weight, sacrifice their family, or even eat babies. And all those eyes on you and just eyes directed towards you, they feed off of negative energy. That's why they like humiliation rituals. Yeah. Yeah. That's just straight evil. It's evil. Evil. Every villain is Lemons, bro. SpongeBob. Also known as evil. Isn't that fucking crazy? Remember when the Epstein files came out and they were talking about like eating babies and shit? Talking like there's like cottage cheese the way their intestines like tasted. Like their shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, are you joking? Is this like a real thing that just happened? Apparently that was in there. I was like, bro, there's no way. But I guess it's what they're doing. And people read that shit and they still think that this world is what it seems. It's like, dude, give me a fucking break. We live in a spiritual reality inherently, and every screen that you look at is just a distraction from that reality. Everything that they put out there is just to block out that truth. That's all that's there for. They still worship these celebrities. I actually feel like the age of celebrity is dying now. I mean, there's still people out there that are fucking stupid and still are gonna like kiss their fucking ass, but I feel like nowadays, like there's that fucking like Adam Sandler crashed the fucking party and no one gave a fuck. Or Ben Stiller was at the fucking grocery store like trying to sell his soda. Like his fucking soda pop line and no one gave two shits. But I don't know. Like, does anybody really give a fuck about Timothy Chalamet, or the fuck his name is? He's a little fucking twink queer bag. Does anybody actually care about that guy? I feel like they don't. I feel like I wouldn't give two fucks if that guy was around me. Because he's just a fucking, like, dweeb. Like, he's been in no good movies. He's not a good actor. Like, I don't know. There's, like, no good celebrities now. Like, the musicians suck dick. The movies suck ass. You expect me to like these fucking people? The only reason they like them, in quotation marks, is because they think that they can get something from them. You know what I mean? It's like, it's sickening. Just like with social media influencers, and they get people around them that are only there for themselves and they don't actually like them. The only celebrities that are still worshipped are rappers. Half of these celebrities are just faking it. They don't even have fans, they're bots. Yeah, I know, it's so fucking crazy. I feel like now, though, like, music in general is just, like, done. It doesn't feel like anyone's making anything even remotely good. Like, modern rap sucks dick. It sucks so fucking hard. Like, what the fuck was that one dude's name? Like, they're not even fucking, like, making actual hip-hop anymore with soul. It's just like, it's like chiptune fucking music now. I don't even know what the it's like ass rape in the background for a beat, and then they got the fucking dude's voice an octave higher. It just sounds like horseshit. It's just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's not good. You got like little fucking 5-year-olds listening to that shit. Give me a fucking break. People take their blessings for granted, too. You have these guys who are blessed with such great talent that came from God, by the way. Don't make any fucking mistake about that. And they use that talent and they just completely fell. They became fallen afterward because they took it for granted. Or they abused it. Yeah, it's your choice, man. So on you, bro. I feel like I don't know. I'm going to bed. Fuck this. Mitchell, market my shit. Advertise me as like this fucking Uber Chad that's like really funny and cool, and so I can increase my Taz. So I can increase my Taz stream viewers. You know what I mean? If we could do that, that'd be great. I need to increase my clout, bro. I gotta increase my Taz clout. Know what I mean? Word. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, bro? Word. Alright, see you, bro. I'm going to bed. Fuck y'all. Later. Stop being fat and gay. Go to the gym.